Hey guys, what's going on is I am myself, and just yesterday was E3, and at E3 we finally got some gameplay of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So, you guys can head over to the Call of Duty YouTube channel and check out the video for yourself. But in this video I am going to be breaking down the little snippets of the gameplay. So, the first off is called Induction. And at the beginning of this mission, we start off inside this capsule, sort of like Titanfall, if you guys ever played that. And we are heading towards, I'm not exactly what city it is. I want to say Tokyo, but this screenshot shows like we are falling down onto the city while taking fire from the enemies. So, later on, we get to get out of that capsule and move our way through a building. We must jump off from like towards the top and go to the bottom. So right here, on the right, you will see something that says fuel level, and those are for the boosters that we will have in this game. Those will allow you to jump higher and jump from this distance without taking too much damage. As well as that, I want to show you guys this gun. So as we know, there is going to be a 3D printer gun. This is that gun. As you could see, if you zoom up, there is that little blue little panel, and that has a little bullet image, and it is halfway filled. Every time a bullet is filled up completely white, your gun has produced another bullet. And as you can see, it says 36, and underneath that 264. Every time that bullet fills up, it creates another one, and that 264 goes to 265, 266, and so on. So that's really cool. And if we move on, as we could see here, there is this crab tank. Hopefully we will be able to play in one of these during the single player, but I am not completely sure of that. And looking at the gun again, as you could see where that bullet was, now it says full, and if you look underneath 36, it says 300. So it shows you that it has a capacity for how many bullets that the gun can hold. So if we move on, so at the top of the screen we see drones, and on the left we could see our teammate who just ripped off a door from a car and is using that as protection. I'm not exactly sure what the drones do, but they definitely hurt you. If you watch the gameplay, then you can see we do rip off a door, and the drones start attacking us while holding the door. So it's going to be really cool playing through. Moving on, so right here we have a grenade. What's special about these grenades is that we can cycle through which type of grenade that we want. So there are multiple types that we could choose from. Right now is cycling into the EMP. There's also heat seeking, which we saw in the trailer, and there's also smart grenades, which you guys will see later. So right here is a shot of the shotgun. I'm not exactly sure what is happening right here, but this is definitely not like any other shotgun that we have seen before. As you can see, it is not shooting a buckshot nor a slug round. This is going to be really cool, especially if they implement this into a Call of Duty, into multiplayer. It looks like it's some sort of sound wave, but I'm not exactly sure. So if we move on, right here we have a picture of a turret that is used in the gameplay. So what it does, you use the turret and you get on, and this is portable so you guys can move around with it, and it is kind of like a riot shield and turret into one. So you have the gun and then the riot shield part, which protects you, and every time you aim down sight, the riot shield goes down so you can shoot the enemies, and it's got this heat signature seeking kind of like reticule on it, which allows you to see what you're aiming at. So if we move on, right here, if you look at the top left, you can see the smart grenades, which I mentioned earlier. And what these do is you throw them into the air. They levitate for about a second and lock onto an enemy, and then they follow the enemy. So if this is implemented into multiplayer, this could be kind of OP, yet kind of nice. Say if we have like a camper in a corner just mowing down everybody as they come around, what you guys can do is throw it around the corner towards where the camper is and it will take them out. But it can be considered a little OP because you can't really run away. If you're in some sort of open part of a map and someone on the other team throws it, then if it locks onto you, you will be screwed. So I don't know if they will implement this, maybe, maybe not, but it seems really cool. So after that part, things take a turn for the worse. I don't exactly want to spoil it, but you guys should really watch the actual gameplay. I'll just leave it off with this nice cinematic explosion towards the end. And that is all, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And this is I myself signing off. Peace.